Hey guys, your friendly neighborhood natty here. My name is Matthew, and today's video is the third update on the AP5-M range test. So for this range test, I didn't bring just the AP5-M. Just seeing the history of the black sticker mag, I just felt that there could be more malfunctions, and there kind of was one that I would classify as sort of a severe malfunction, to where the gun was completely taken out of action. There seems to be enough space here that if the case gets stuck back here, there's enough space that it can get stuck back there, and it will still lock back like this, and it will pull forward, but obviously it's not going to work because you can't put a round in the chamber. And so even though this is another range test with AP5-M, I just thought I would bring other guns as well in case this really went down out of service. And the first gun I decided to bring along is the CZ-P07. You guys have seen this gun before. I think the last video I did on it, it was at 4,110 dry fires, and now it's actually gone up to 5,400 because I do 30 dry fires every day, at least until we get to 10,000. And it's already had 100 rounds before the 4,000 dry fires, and it looked pretty good. The firing pin retaining pin, which has a reputation of being crushed and not lasting very long, I just thought, okay, if the AP5-M fails, then we can, use this gun as well at the range. But then I thought, well, okay, but if this fails as well, just, because it's been like 4,000 dry fires, I thought I would bring another gun as well, and that one I decided was the Mob P15. I think I've shown this gun before. It was on a really old cringe video. Please do not watch. But yeah, I've looked for this gun for a long time in my younger days, and I finally got it, and I've never shot it. So in case the AP5-M goes down, we can shoot the CZ. If the CZ goes down, we can shoot the Mob P15. And in regards to the range test, the AP5-M did go down. I brought just the black sticker mag, and it lasted a good 12 rounds, but within those 12 rounds, it was already acting up. It was already failure to eject, failure to feed, stuff like that. By the time I got to the 15th round, it had that major severe malfunction I talked about. So I'll put the pictures up here, but you'll see that basically that case can be so crushed. It'll be crushed and small enough to where it'll be stuck within that within the gun, that it can still lock back and go forward, but obviously it's you're not going to be able to use the gun. It's completely out of action, and I did have to fuss with that for like a good, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. And remember, I've got like I think 30-minute time limit here. Okay, I got a 30-minute time limit, so I can't just be sitting here trying to figure this thing out. Now, I did realize when I came home later, you can fix it. You can fix it if you just take out these pins, or at least the pins on my AP5-M are pretty, they're pretty easy to, take out and put in. And once you do that, you can actually just take the whole thing out, and then the brass case just drops out. But I don't know if I would have done that if I had known it, just because at a range, if you drop a little piece, you cannot like go out and get it. You know what I mean? You got like 10 lanes of people shooting guns, and you could get the range officer and get everyone to stop shooting, but that would be too much of a hassle, I would say. So I just went ahead and switched to the CZ-P07. Now I do want to show the mag here, the black sticker mag. I did take it apart, and before I went to the range, I did set it up. I made sure that kind of end point was on that hump, at least as far as I could get it, and it was already giving me malfunctions. It's not like the orange sticker mag, which we love, because that adjustment made that thing perform flawlessly. And just for good science, I will probably bring the orange sticker mag, because that first mag already proved itself. But I probably should bring the orange sticker mag next time on the AP5-M range test 4, just to ensure that is actually working. But looking at the innard parts of the black sticker mag, we have the mag spring, which is going to be flat on one end and then raised on the other end. And then of course we have, you got the follower, and then we have kind of this bottom part So the only thing I can think of right now is to just buy a whole new mag spring. It is like $4.95 on hkparts.com. I mean, I find it annoying to like make a whole order for like a $4 part, but I can't imagine the issue being the follower or the baseplate. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order that and then reset it or put it back together, and hopefully this, along with the orange sticker mag, will retain its reputation and work well, and this will just work in general. So I have 85 rounds left and not too much time left, so I went ahead and switched to the CZ-P07. Again, at this point it's had 5,400 dry fires. I shot all 85 rounds through the gun. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. There was no problem. I personally, subjectively, I got the feeling that I was recoiling a little more than usual, like a lot harder than usual. But that might just be me. I grew up on revolvers, you know, steel revolvers, so the recoil is not that bad. So going to polymer, which is as light as you can get, you know, probably I just don't shoot polymer guns very often. So maybe the recoiling is just, or my issue with the recoiling is just me. It's just my training, and I should shoot the gun some more. As far as accuracy, where is my guy? Here he is. So I didn't get my favorite target. I had to deal with this one. Now going back to the AP5-M, all the rounds were shot here in the center, and they're all right there. Literally, it's bullseye. So I know I don't have to touch their AP5M's sights at all. For the CZ-P07, again, because I am not used to polymer pistols, I'm not used to recoil on that. They hit in the numbers that I'm hitting. So, you know, number 2, number 4, 6, 1. We also have 3, 3 and 5 right here. So they do hit in the center, but there's always going to be like a couple stragglers because I'm not good with polymer pistols. But I'd say the CZ accuracy is pretty good as well. I think if I focus a lot, then it's bullseye. But as soon as I lose focus, it's gonna go all over the place. But that's pretty. I think that's pretty normal, pretty common for people that are not used to this platform. Now we didn't get to shoot the Mob P15, which I really wanted to, but it's okay. I think next time probably I would. I think I'd bring the AP5-M in this gun because I do want to shoot this gun too. Now for the CZ-P07, as I said, it performed flawlessly, and I went ahead and I took out the firing pin retaining pin again just to look at it, and you guys can see it here. It still looks perfectly normal and fine to me. Minimal or hardly any damage. I also took out the firing pin retaining pin that you can see in this clip, and that looks pretty good to me too. So now for the record, we know that the CZ, just mine, I'm not saying this is the case for everyone, but just my CZ, it seems that it has gone through 100 rounds no problem. It went through 4,110 dry fires with a snap cap, and I'm not saying it had no damage. It looked like there's some damage, just minimal damage. And then we've also added 85 more rounds after 5,400 dry fires total, and I would say the damage looks the exact same, if hardly any more. And then the firing pin retaining pin looks, or not firing pin retaining, the firing pin itself looks pretty good to me. So in conclusion, I think for AP5-M range test number 4, I'm gonna get that whole new mag spring, put it back together with this one. We're gonna bring this and the orange sticker mag so that the orange sticker mag proves itself, and then this one hopefully will just work. And then I think the CZ has proven itself. I don't see the point to shoot anymore, at least until we get to 10,000 dry fires. Then I would be very interested to shoot this again. But I really do want to shoot this gun. I've had this for years, and I really should just shoot the Mob P15. So that is the current itinerary for the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the information was helpful to you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye now.
You learned martial arts! Martial arts, go!